Oh, fuck. Okay, back with Dr. Death here. We've got so far we've got the heart of the matter is this is part two. Um, the heartbreak, the heart of the matter is literally heartbreak. I just realized that. Wow, wow, Dr. Death, you're taking it pretty good actually. Okay, and challenge is the Star and the Emperor. So you might be having some difficulties with the government there, Dr. Death. Um, and subconsciously you're thinking about illusions, some illusions possibly. The government dicking you around, giving you illusions like they do everybody else here. That's not new, Dr. Death. You're going to have to get used to that. It's kind of their job, I guess. Let's see here. What do we got in the past? Too dark, long before the foundations of the earth were set past there, Dr. Death. Let's just give these another shuffle. Okay. Let's shuffle these up a little bit, actually. The energy that we were just talking about, we get in there. What do we got here? Nostril gel. Okay. Nostril gel. Thinking you must have have a lot of nostril gel there, Doctor. You're having such a long past. Okay, what do we got in the past for Dr. Death? The past for these two. Okay. So in the past, Dr. Death, you had a possibly dealing with a Gemini. Juggling Gemini. No, it doesn't rhyme, but whatever. I don't know what that is. They both start with the same sound. I don't know. Juggling Gemini. We got 6 and 2. 6, 7, 4, 3, 4. We're missing a 5 here. Okay. We'd be in synchronicity there. Okay, so in the past you might have had some kind of a contract. Well, we know you got many contracts, Dr. Death, so and you're pretty good with fulfilling them, I guess. So 2 of maybe juggling contract. Oh, juggling. Is this about your postman job again? I hope not. I hope we're finally getting out of that energy, Dr. Death. That one was getting a little old there, but it was funny nonetheless. I like that. Whatever. I found it very interesting, Dr. Death. I always find postman very interesting. They still won't accept me in their line of the postal ranks, so I guess I don't have what it takes as Dr. Death. Maybe you can throw me a few pointers there. So yes, Gemini, contract, love. So yeah, must have love if you have heartbreak, right? So that makes sense. What do we got in the present situation for Dr. Death, their Holy Spirit? Present situation for our Scorpios, Dr. Death. What do we got here? Queen of Cups. Okay, so you have a Queen of Cups presently you're dealing with. Very loving woman. Could be a male too. In their emotions. But like the good nurturing side of emotions, like the nurturing, listening, nurturing type emotions, giver of emotions, somebody who understands emotions. What do we got in the future of, what's that up there? What is it be in the future for Dr. Death here? Holy Spirit. What do we got in the future? Holy shit. That's quite a bit. Okay. So what are they garnishing your wages now? You got this. Ooh, okay. Here we go. This is right up my alley here. We got a tower. So I don't know. Maybe they don't want to pay you now, Dr. Death, because I don't know, maybe you got a bunch of complaints now that they know you're not going to come back and work for them. Be like Wayne Gretzky of the Postal Service there, they're a little ticked. They're like, well, if he's not going to come work with us, let's just keep his money. I don't think that's a good idea, though. And you got Leo energy here. Dr. Death, if I would just pay the man if I was you guys, because, yeah, Dr. Death is not the type of one that you want to, I don't know, poke. You don't want to poke the bear or the angel of death, or, you know, just don't want to poke that person. I sure as heck wouldn't. So, if you're listening, manager of the Postal Service, whoever runs the president of the Postal Service, I'd cut Dr. Death a check, because I'm not saying anything, I'm just saying Dr. Death really, if you want to have many sunny days, you should listen to Dr. Death, because you guys understand he may have caused some problems, but he was on his probationary period. Yeah, he was on his probationary period. He was just filling in for somebody who all of a sudden, like, wanted Dr. Death to fill in for him, and now all of a sudden he hates Dr. Death, so, because he made him look bad. Maybe took his gold watch, and maybe some of his people on his route are a little upset too. But that's not Dr. Death's fault. He was just trying to help out. Dr. Death was trying to help out, and it's not really his fault. So you should have asked somebody else if you didn't want Dr. Death to do what he does best. Well, actually, I would pay the man, or he might just do what he does best, because, like I say, that's kind of his line of business, and that's his number one. Am I right, Dr. Death? Yeah, that's his number one. His number one job there. He's just a helpful guy, you know. And hopefully you guys see it that way. Could be dealing with a Leo. Dr. Death is at the leader of the Postal Service there, or the president of the Postal Service. Really? He's Leo, eh? Okay. Oh, it's a good leader, Leos. Usually, they're good leaders, Leos, so. But yeah, you guys don't want to cut. This is most likely what's going to happen in the future. This isn't set in stone or anything, but Dr. Death wants his money. He went and he's got a lot of headaches from this situation too. Maybe there's a lot of angry, neglected housewives and stuff, and there's definitely a lot of angry husbands hardworking husbands, I guess. But yeah, Dr. Death wants his money, so I think it's in your best interest to pay him. Okay, Dr. Death, I tried. Okay, I'm trying. What do we got influencing this situation, Dr. Death? How are we influencing this situation? Oop. That popped over here. Ooh, Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So you could have a Queen of Pentacles you're influencing, or maybe you're just... Queen of Pentacles is like usually financially secure. So maybe you're... Maybe this is your new sweetheart. Oh no, I think it's the Queen of... Well, who knows with you? Last time we were doing this, you had what, 8-legged table there, Dr. Death? So I don't even know where to begin. One of Dr. Death's brides here, the Queen of Pentacles, is looking at that pentacle and looking pretty sad. Like she needs something else. Maybe she needs a new... I don't know what they need, Dr. Death. But anyways... Dr. Death is waiting for his paycheck, okay? I'm trying, Dr. Death. What do we got in the hopes and fears? Hopes and fears for Dr. Death. Hopes and fears. Oh, okay, victory. So you're hoping for victory. You usually get it. I've never known you to not get it, so... that's good. That's probably something that's most likely going to happen there, Dr. Death, I'm thinking. How many sixes? We got 2 6s. So Mario Lemieux again. You really like Mario Lemieux, don't you? He is one of your favorite players, eh? Okay. What do we got in the lens you're looking through, Dr. Death? What's the lens you're looking through? Oh, the King of Pentacles. Okay, so you're the King of Pentacles. And that's the way you wanna see things. Is you want your money. You're the King of Pentacles. You wanna have enough money to fall asleep on the throne there, and with your baby rattle, and not have to worry about anything, and have your 8-legged table not squeaking at you because they don't got enough money. I got you, Dr. Death. You're a good man. He's a good provider, Dr. Death. He really is. When people aren't fucking him around. Let's see here. What do we got in the environment in this situation, Dr. Death? Oh, okay. Ace of Wands. So passionate new beginning is in the environment. So I'd have to say that's pretty passionate new beginning there, Dr. Death. You and your deciphering, unlocking the secrets of the 8-legged table there. I'd say you are. I'd be pretty passionate about that too, Dr. Death. You are the man. Let's see here. What do we got in the outcome of the situation for Dr. Death? Outcome. How is this all going to end, Dr. Death? Is Dr. Death going to get his money from the Postal Service here? No, these two? Okay. So, Dr. Death, let's see here. You got 2 2s now. You got the Hangman. That's number 12 in the tarot. So maybe you're stuck right now because you're waiting on your paycheck. You got to make a decision. You're at a stalemate and you're stuck. And you have a choice. You can either make a sacrifice right here, or you can make a sacrifice, which maybe the Postal Service might be losing a few more members of the postal family there if they don't give Dr. Death his money, I'm thinking. That's what I'm picking up from this. That's really what I'm picking up from this. So, I don't know, Dr. Death. I don't think they can hold your money anyway. I would go get a lawyer. I know you don't believe in lawyers, Dr. Death, but you don't really too much care for the legal system, but unless it's like in the States there and somebody's getting a chair, I guess, and it's your job, I guess, to ferry them on to their next endeavor there. Well, okay. And what's the outlying information? The outlying energy. Sorry, information. Well, energy is information. From my point of view, it is anyway. We got the nostril gel. Nostril gel. So you're thinking about the old days, eh? And you didn't have to cut through all this bloody red tape and bloody rules and stipulations. It was a lot easier, I bet, eh? Yeah, I bet. Oh, Dr. Death. When people, back in those days, when people did a job, they got paid for it, and they didn't get dicked around by the Postal Service, so. The Postal Service is like an arm of the government, too, so that makes sense. The Postal Service, so out front here, we had challenge was the Emperor. So yeah, that lines up perfectly, Dr. Death. Good for you, Dr. Death. I'm hoping the best here. Maybe just keep on, I don't know, going through that nostril gel, blowing in a rag possibly. Because sometimes it's best to just blow it in a rag and get rid of it, move on from it, It's good to acknowledge it, see what color it is, but then you got to throw it away, Dr. Death. You gotta throw it in that safety basket or whatever safety basket. What the fuck am I talking about? My words are all jumbled. The Postal Service doesn't want me to get this out. I'm sorry, doesn't want me to get this out. But Dr. Death, sometimes you just gotta blow that nostril gel in the rag and toss it in the waste basket. Thank you. The waste basket, and move on, because brighter days are ahead, as it said in the future here. Yeah, you got a tower, but you also got the sun here, brighter days. So that's about all, Dr. Death.